Hi everyone, welcome back to the Reddit drama channel with another Reddit cheating story. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and like the video if you enjoy it. Also, please click the notification bell so you won't miss when another cheating story goes live. These simple clicks mean a lot to our channel, and thank you for your support.
My girlfriend's friends told me something about her that broke my heart. Okay. I don't even know where to start. This whole thing is kind of long and ridiculous. I'm a 22M. I was with my now ex-girlfriend, 20, for 3 years. We were engaged. Our relationship started out great and amazing and I loved it. I was everything she needed, and she is, and always has been everything I needed. In November her mom got married so she moved to this nice big house. Before this she lived in a small 2.5 bedroom house with her mom and 4 siblings. And she got an extremely well-paying job, 4 hours/day, $15 per hour, which for her age is something to die for. This is when everything started to go downhill. It was no longer good enough to just rent movies and cuddle on the couch all night. She started shopping more and she started to want more. At one point, a few weeks later she said she didn't want to be engaged anymore. I resisted this, tried convincing her it didn't make anything different. I have always let her go out alone with friends, even some guys. And tried to make myself someone more attractive. I have physical/emotional covered, but I thought maybe there were other ways, to her. She allowed the engagement to continue in exchange for more than half of the money I got from working. Let me pause here and say that I am overtly romantic to the point that I will do stupid things in the name of love. Somehow she convinced me that she needed the extra cash, even though she lives with her parents and does not pay rent. So even this arrangement ended in January when she just completely refused to wear the ring. I found out later she took off the ring at leisure. Being how I am, I just stopped caring about the title and continued things anyways. She didn't even want to be BF/GF. When she went out it would never be with me. She deleted me from social networking sites. But she still wanted to see me as though we were in a relationship. She wanted me there when she needed me there. Her friends told me she had been cheating with a wealthy coworker since October and I didn't believe them. But curiosity eventually got to me and a few months later, this month, I logged into her bank account and saw 5-star hotel charges, not room charges, but basic fees such as food or ATM withdrawals. I ignored it until I saw a hold on her card for a room, which they eventually reverse once the other person pays, so I drove to the hotel and confronted her. She cried. I was pissed off for a few days but gave her another chance when she told me things would change. She didn't know I knew her bank info so I kept checking. The next week I saw another charge. So I went again. I have been calling the hotel every day was my excuse. Unfortunately she figured that out and left. I was going to just end it once and for all as I should have done the previous week, but since I couldn't confront her at the hotel and forget about her, she told me she wanted to talk at a private location and seduced me. She said that she was telling him goodbye to him and that's the only reason she was there. The next 2 weeks showed improvement, but I didn't quite trust her yet. Yesterday I saw a charge for a hotel, this time in a different location of course, and that's when I turned tables. I ended it. And this may sound like a stupid move, but I confided this in one of her family members in the hopes that, should I attempt to crawl back yet again, she will prevent me from doing so. I also trust the member to not talk about it much with her, which so far has been the case. It has helped. I've been tempted to go back but due to this new barrier it's much easier to stay away. She has tried things, even tried to tell me that I wasn't with the person who broke up the relationship I've been trying to make money with people I'm sorry as if that would make me feel better. Okay. I spilled too much. This is the reason why. I have a great social life but everyone is away. Since it's summer, half my friends are across the country at home and the others are either working or spending time with their girlfriends, which is also killing me. How the fuck do I cope with all this with no one around? Am I going to have to wait for the next semester to start, second to last before my degree? I'm fairly resilient and can survive on my own. The Uncharted series is pretty fucking awesome, but any advice on how to keep going on top of this? Also should mention that I am leasing from one of my friends that is away. There's 3 other people here but they always work and my current roommate takes week-long trips. So there's people here but I don't know them. Update, she seduced me to make me not leave. She told me to go unprotected and we would buy the Plan B pill the next day. We did. A week later she said she didn't take the pill. I should have known. She wanted the option to be able to say I'm pregnant in case I ever did leave her again. So then another week later we take a pregnancy test and find out she's pregnant. She goes to clinic and the abortion will cost $350. We can't tell anyone because they're all pro-life. I hate how everyone is all happy about Planned Parenthood. Fuck them. Because they don't have payment plans. Like seriously, they convinced us this would be the best choice, but they're not willing to do a 7-week $50 per week stint? Edit. Of course I shouldn't stay with her because all of this is messed up, but I'm not over her yet and I'm really struggling. So read this knowing that I'm not completely stupid and that I know I should leave, but I'm getting over it still. So anyways, as it stands right now, we are having the baby. It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world because in spite of all the shit she's done, I love her, and she loves me. Her explanation for her dating/sleeping around is I'm young, let me be independent, and then after you graduate we will get engaged again. We still date and see each other at least twice a week, the feelings are there, but she is not great with commitment. I am willing to try to work things out because I refuse to have a kid who won't be raised by both parents. I graduate in April and have a $60K/year job lined up for me, so it's not the absolute worst thing. But an abortion is preferred because I'm afraid she would hold it against me the rest of her life if she drops school. So am I missing something here, or is paying up front the only option? We both have credit cards that we maxed out and our credits are fucked, 300s. Edit 2, okay, so selling my stuff seems to be the best option. Edit 3, as to the fact that me having feelings for her is unreasonable, I agree completely, but I'm still really struggling to shake them off. Some people are suggesting cutting everything off, so I'm going to do my best. Update, with regards to breaking things off completely with her, I think a lot of my inability to cope with the situation and stop talking to her completely is due to the fact that most of my friends are gone for the summer and I'm alone. Once they come back in August, we've got some really awesome stuff set up. 3 of us are renting a 3BR Beachview house. These guys have been my best friends since freshman year. So I'm here wallowing in misery, yes, but it won't last that long. They've been there to talk sense into me thus far, so I hope that this upcoming year will be a good one. But yeah, we put the deposit in this week and we are pretty stoked. Here is the second story. My girlfriend cheated on me a year ago and I took her back after she begged me to forgive her. I told her it will take a long time for me to be okay and that if that's what she wanted then we can try. Fast forward to now, we work together, so this makes it worse. My buddy at work that I've helped out a lot, sold him my car for $500 when it was worth so much more because he needed a ride to work and I drove him every day. I was talking to him about how I was still messed up about my girlfriend. And we talked about it since he just broke up with his girl too. Later he tells my girlfriend everything that I said and she says I hurt her with my words and she wanted to break up while he in the background was telling me I messed up our relationship. This was all at work, by the way. All I said was basically I don't understand why someone would do that to someone they love and things like that. I've also asked her so many times cause I just never understood. They cornered me at work with all these questions and turned everything on me. I went home straight away and I got written up for that. I later found out they were messing with each other while I was trying to figure out if I wanted a relationship still. I tried so hard to move on from the past, but now I've been betrayed by both people I trusted and I just can't. Even more, it hurts like crazy. She lives at my house for no rent because she doesn't have enough money to live on her own since her parents won't help her and I've always supported her. I want her to move out, but I just don't want to throw her on the street. I know I'm being used and it's my fault for that, but I'll work that out. For me it's not the relationship ending, but the fact that the 2 people I helped out so much get their life back on track ruined mine. I don't want to trust anyone anymore. But I understand this is temporary, that the feelings will pass and I can find someone I can trust again. I have to focus on school and work. I've paid off all my debt and live comfortably on my own wages going to school with no loans in my future. I have to keep positive no matter what. Without that, what can I do? Why do I feel like I effed up? Why do I feel so sad? Thank you for watching and don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell for any future cheating stories.